One day I'll catch a break. Wanted the easy path. Seems simple enough.
What's that?
If not over, then through. Better not be cursed.
I'm way too big.
me help you. Reciprocation! Witnesses eliminated. You walk free. You won. Task. Kill Orin! Kill Orin! Kill Orin! Kill Orin!
You allow Will a moment's silence to absorb the news. It is all he needs.
I will make Orin pay. And I will make that godforsaken Elder Brain pay. Grand Duke Ulder Ravengard will be avenged. I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of 7 or 8, at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds, as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim? I asked Father later. No, he said, a stroke survivor. I couldn't say. But think about this. My father was tadpole. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, you must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as Father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it.
On my way.
Obey the law.
Some tavern. I wonder if my old pins are still there. They could be of use to me.
You heard that great rumbling sound from the harbour, didn't you? And I heard that Lord Gortash is dead. Drink, dance, and song. Tunerat's residents are known. The whisper is, Lord Gortash is dead.
But if someone asks, you didn't hear it from me. Unless that someone has more juicy details. That newcomer Gortash, an archduke.
Something's on my mind.
Snappy dresser, that Willoughby. Though he should lose the monocle.
Hey, smart stuff. I'm Willoughby, the comedian. And we got a little contest here called a Laugh Riot. You want to play along? Great! I'll go first to show you how it's done, and then you can see if you can top me. Hello, Baldurians! You know, I wouldn't be here tonight, except my wife ran off with a cambium. That's right, I got fiend zoned. We used to have a drow comedian. I had to ask her to stop casting Tasha's hideous laughter on the audience. Then I asked her how many drow it takes to light a torch, and she said, none. We have dark vision. So I killed her.
The elf song patrons think that one's funny. There may be hope for you yet.
Your turn, smart stuff. Knock 'em dead, but not literally. Got me? Adequate, but no better. Whoa! Hang on. This should be against the rules. Are you kidding? Come on!
Cheers, whistles, and applause. You're almost shocked.
Yeah, you're hilarious. Now get out of here before I lose my job.
Well, look what the bugbear dragged in. Can't believe we both made it to the city, and with our limbs attached. Well, I'd pick this over Moonrise, as delightful as that was. Alan is short on coppers. The counting house is screwing him over. He was willing to hire anyone who'd work for cheap, and I'm nothing if not cheap. You too, good looking. Now get out of here. Can't be acting all soppy in front of the customers. Heading to the roof. Sort your own drinks in the meantime.
Hold up, citizen. This is a crime scene. No admittance.
The fella's finished her report. You can let him...
Halt, civvy. Turn back. This is an active crime scene.
Hold on, Thornhill. I'm tired of standing here. The fella's been up there for ages. Some diversion would be welcome.
Constable Devella said she wasn't to be...
Investigator Valeria outranks her. As you were, civvy. Fair warning, though. She's in a foul mood.
Stelmane's parlor. A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
Oh, bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good. To fetch her another bottle of mead, no doubt. Yes, I'm Devella, the unfortunate colleague. Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stelmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her. God, that's it. Proof that I was right. I've been working on an assignment, see? A research project of sorts. I knew my conclusions were sound, but this... I never expected this. I'll tell you what I know. A century ago, there was a man, Saravok Anchev. He was a child of the god of murder, Baal. He ruled the Iron Throne, a dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms-dealing network. There, Saravok amassed an army and sought to become a god. Under his stewardship, the Baal Temple was revived. And with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed. And to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthal. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. That list you spoke of confirms I'm right. The Baal cult is back. And someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work. Good. Then your eyes are open to the truth. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Saravok's own. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reference to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence. There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oath-bound to secure them first, so I'll be heading to the upper city next. While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them? Not from round here, are you? We're in Baldur's Gate. This is just how things work. Thank you. That's all I can ask, and more than I hoped. Once I'm done with the Patriarchs, I'll head to Basilisk Gate to have another go at convincing my superiors to put some resources into this matter. Meet me there if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
Why she was fooling around with a wizard. She said,
That's curious.
What's that? Keep it up. That's what she said.
Let's have a look at myself. Here goes nothing.
posh bloke, judging by all the obituaries.
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
Oh, they do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
No. I must say, if this is a practical joke, it's not very amusing.
Why, a serial killer? Oh, that's terrible. Master Metzley, are you quite all right?
It was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face. And I will peel it from your skull, should you interfere again.
Nothing important is ever easy.
The blade will not bend.
We're not supposed to be enjoying the festival. We're working. Are you drunk?
Not drunk enough to listen to your crowd. We'll get free wine again.
That wine wasn't supposed to be free.
Oh, stealing.
Enough wits.
Eat this!
Come on, can't stay idle.
Victory awaits.
taking me on.
For the fallen.
Forever dauntless. Victory is assured.
Time to push my luck again. Blood follows me everywhere. Shit, he escaped. Going to his next victim, no doubt.
See, Mr. Needle, I first met the late Lord Bortash when I was a child.
It's been a long day. I'll need to rest soon. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
The foundry would pack up.
Beyond that gate is the upper city, housing the great and the good of Baldur's Gate.
You yearn for a better class of company, Astarion?
Gods no. Who'd want to spend time with anyone, great or good?
It's unusual for prey to supply the tools of its own butchery. Razors, scissors, nail files. So many cuts one couldn't make. And yet, such a fleeting window. But then, who am I to deny the auspices of destiny? For we are celebrating, Master Figaro. You have the delicious honor of being my crowning achievement. Your body is my ultimate gift to my lord, Baal. Together, we shall transcend. A challenger. My lord tests me. This piteous hovel will be your grave, challenger. Savor your final breath. My last kill before becoming.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while I'm with a client.
Another witness to my sacrament. How fortunate.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
I will ascend.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Forever dauntless.
Do you think we could swim? Through the river, I mean.
Maybe.
Don't!
Crates and things down there to keep trash like us out.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even
I'm not
browse
desperate.
while he's with a client.
Gods know what else is down there.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Another fight. Let's go. Good hands.
I don't know. Magic, innit? I'm just saying, maybe there's a reason for that weird.
So you believe me then?
Stranger things have happened in Baldur's Gate is all I'm saying.
Think you made the right decision not to stay long.
take much more.
Nowhere to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
On the victor's path.
Finding my way.
Feel what exactly?
Nowhere to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
It's like a tingle in my spine I can't shake.
Tequila.
You sure it's not a trapped nerve?
I am, thank you.
Never a dull moment. Have to keep going.
Death is but a word away.
Nowhere to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
So you stopped queuing because you felt funny?
I mean, yes, mostly. Why did you stop queuing?
I couldn't take standing in that godforsaken line a moment longer. I felt like I was going to faint.
And they probably chucked you in the river.
Nowhere to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Unless...
Let's move.
closely they watch it. But there's probably grates and things down there to keep trash like us out.
Nah, you're right. And I'm not the best swimmer anyway. Gods know what else is down there.
Victory awaits.
No holding back. Finding my way.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Death won't take me yet.
Well, so much for peace. I'll strike you down.
The witching hour. Oh, the iron.
No way to run a business. Can't even browse while he's with a client. Time to strike. I will not know failure. Business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
No time to waste.
Baldur's Gate will be your grave, brigand!
Innit? I'm just saying, maybe there's a reason for that weird feeling of yours.
So you leave me then?
I should have known it would be you. Thank you. If it had been the dwarf alone, we might have stood a chance. But these doppelgangers, they swarmed us. We were paralyzed before we even had the chance to fight back. I was heading that way after we last spoke, when I heard a commotion. I stepped in to see what was going on. It's not every day you have the chance to catch a killer in action. Not even in this profession. These killings aren't random. In fact, they seem to be part of some sort of test. That document you showed me before, the one with the victims' names on it, that was the briefing. The killers paralyze their victims, take their hands as an offering for Baal, and make it look like the cult of the Absolute was behind it all. It grants them access to a tribunal. From what I could gather, it's some sort of rite of initiation for aspiring cultists to prove their worth. And it's taking place beneath Candlehallow's tombstones. Like I said before, it's not something I can look into in an official capacity. But you... How did you... Perhaps it's best I don't ask. Do what you have to do. And I'll pick up where I left off. The upper city. When I'm done, I'll stop by the Basilisk Gate. If you've got anything to tell of your...
And they
In lingua mortal.
Corpse seems willing to speak, but not to its killer.
What's in here? Yes. An odd password, but all right. Once it works, I suppose.
Enough waiting. I crave blood. Objective noted.
Do you think we could swim into the other side? Through the river?
Let's move.
I don't know. Magic, innit?
Readers sad at recent news. They think the mermaid is tempting
These children and their pets lack discipline.
I did want
Were they good Yankee, I'd recommend further
What did
training.
you want to talk about, my darling?
Not everyone approaches the raising of their young with such militaristic vigor.
you hear the
Dreadlord calls!
Let this murder be his.
Making my move.
can still move fast when I need to.
Yes, here.
I'm not talking about them dressed in their bathrobe. I refuse.
Let me recite their demise.
Victory awaits.
Keep out of this, Captain. Do not forget who you serve.
Of course, I just thought you might need assistance.
You feel an all too familiar squirm in the recesses of your mind. The fist has a tadpole, but something's off.
Not I. We. And we do not serve.
Defective. Very well. Another offering to Baal.
Understood.
Let's have some fun.
Nothing will stand in my way. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Wonder if the gods are watching me. Creator, destroyer. Step by step.
Time to strike.
On the move.
through.
Impero Tifi.
Oakfather, ease my way.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
At the ready. A rough tempest I will raise. It shall be done.
Ignis!
My path be true.
Quick! Must be quick. This mind is small, fragile. Listen now. You know us. Absolute will. Absolute power. Not much time left. This mind cannot bear us. Turns to liquid. Listen close. We learn. We grow. Loosen our clumsy bindings. Aid us. Necromancer. Dead. Tyrant. Fallen. Only changeling remains. Kill her. You have a place in my grand design.
Hells. The brain can seize infected minds. What other powers will it manifest?
What happened? Why do I taste copper?
What's hiding here?
Who are that lot? Need to report this. Need to get reinforcements.
Best be on my way.
ashes shuffled.
Right is that. Their egos are big enough as it is.
I smile as a fever sear me to my core. I will bask in her deep.
Never mind the shining squares. I am more comfortable on streets like this. A peek at the true face behind the mask.
Well, some rest's better than none.
Candle Hallow's tombstones. Candle Hallow's tombstones, remembering the deceased with sympathy and skill.
Plenty of folk liked that Gortash look, judging by all the obituaries.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
What's that?
Bet that will fit in my pack.
The locked door has red text on it reading, "All are weighted, all are embraced. None shall escape."
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Flaming fists this way.
No traps, please. Time to press ahead.
Present me well from gifts thine own, or I shall rend thy flesh from bone. A grasping hand, an offering vile. Enter now the Dread Lord's trial.
Keep your distance, darling. Let's be quick. Into the shadows. Gently.
Salutations. It shall be done.
still alive, so that's progress. Should mind my step.
You gaze upon murder's progeny, child.
His most ill-trusted zealots.
His faithful departed.
Prodigal servants. Each returns to do his bidding eternally.
This man is known to all Baldurians, and his presence sparks dread in the pit of your stomach. Before you is Saravok Arnchev, a Baalist who almost brought Baldur's Gate to ruin a century ago. Davella was right. Not just an imitator, but Saravok himself.
This is the court of the Dread Lord's Tribunal. I am its custodian. Here come those who seek to transcend, aspirants of his most profane order, the would-be unholy assassins of Baal. A long while ago, my wretched sibling brought me back. The fairest of Baal spawn soul-bound me to this husk. Worship death though I do, I refused it. I roamed the coast, gathering those who still held Baal in their black hearts. The cult survived, festering beneath the city, with me as the gate's everlasting poison. But no more, for poison is too slow a death. Now is the time for slaughter. With these killings, the glory of the Baalists has risen beyond what we dreamed possible during those dark days. But the worship of my lord is led by another now. My granddaughter, Arin. The youngest unholy assassin ever to follow in Baal's bloody trail. And his chosen. She is the architect of Baal's design. Baal has never had a more gifted prodigy. Arin's gifts surpassed even her mother's. Her mother knew this, and she could not bear it. When Arin was but 7 years old, she tried to smother the child as an offering to our Lord. I heard the screams. I ran to help, but feared for the child's life. But the cries were not Arin's. It was her mother's blood that soaked the sheets. Arin had cut off the very hand that tried to end her, and made a plaything of it. And as she toyed with her dead mother's hand, a deep quiver rose up through her throat. The Lord of Murder speaking through the child. "Lay not a finger on this child," he said, "nor let any other, for this child will serve me with unholy ardor. Protect her in my name." Baal's reasons are not for us to question. My lord made his choice. I abided by his words. And so it is that Arin now leads his temple and draws aspirants to his creed. But Arin is not the subject of our judgment here today. You wish to become an unholy assassin of Baal. So, approach and be judged. Let us begin. Spirit of the slaughtered, return to us. Show us the truth of this murderer's intent, and let us judge her for her bloody service.
His will be done.
You took this spirit's life, and thus its voice. So, speak for it. How was this pitiable creature slain?
Reverence. Zeal.
Long may he reign!
Your offering pleases Lord Baal. Your words delight him. You slaughter well, aspirant. You are deemed worthy. Enter the Dreadlord's abattoir and submit to his will. You stand now on the cusp of the Dreadlord's favor. One killing secures your rebirth as an unholy assassin of Baal. The slaughter of a celestial being. Make violence of its goodness. Spill its blood. And bathe in Baal's eternal rapture.
Boy, I know you! Do not listen to this ancient fuck! Free me at once!
Spare no violence for the Dreadlord's grace, and savor every moment of the creature's slaughter.
On my way. This is my time.
Someone will stop you, Bardist. When they do,
I won't give in.
Citizen, stop this at once!
I will ascend.
Ow! What? Please stop. Try me without chains on, coward.
What path lies before me?
Devella, I'm sorry.
You slaughtered well. Your worth is proven. Enter now the font of blood and be reborn.
Breathe deep and move.
You have found your way to the murder tribunal. Baal's favor is yours to grasp.
Descend into blood. Ascend into greatness.
Most wander this world like witless cattle. And you could become their butcher. Finish the ritual, aspirant. Very well.
Behold, Father, baptized in your most wretched name, a new, unholy assassin.
His most unholy will be done.
The Grand Harper, baptized in blood. What a sight to behold. I must admit, it brings me pleasure to baptize an unholy assassin in your presence, noble heroes.
Sarevok. Baal's least favorite son. Still tied to Daddy's apron strings?
Tell me, unholy assassin, why waste your time on discarded relics? With Baal's favor, you need them not.
We act with a purpose, Sarevok. Perhaps you have forgotten what that feels like. But do not let us keep you from your business. There is so very much sitting and sulking in the darkness to be done.
Your wit remains as sharp as ever. But your devotion must be sharper still, for you now carry the Murder Lord's blessing, unholy assassin, and his expectation. I bestow upon you the Amulet of Baal, the vestment of his most unholy servants. With this amulet, he grants you entry to his chambers, the Undercity Temple of Baal. The portfolio of murder passes into your hands. Do it justice. Enact slaughter befitting a god.
Unholy assassin. does have a certain ring to it.